The Special Relief Commissioner, SRC, Satyabrata Sahu on Wednesday reviewed the situation arising from the incessant heavy rainfall across Odisha. The SRC reviewed the situation with the district collectors of Angul, Balasore, Bargarh, Boudh, Bhadrak, Bolangir, Dhenkanal, Gajpati, Jajpur, Jharsuguda, Kandhamal, Keonjhar, Kalahandi, Mayurbhanj, Nuapada, Subarnapur and Sambalpur. The Economic Offences Wing, Bhubaneswar, has arrested accused Prahlad Meshuya from Bhede, Bargarh, on Wednesday on charges of misappropriating agri-equipment subsidy amount of 5 Rupai crore using MS Varushpriya Agrotech PVT Ltd's ID and password. He will be produced before the court today. Earlier, 5 accused persons, including the main accused Srinath Rana, were arrested in this case by EOW. Boudh block in Odisha's Boudh district received the highest rainfall of 390.6 mm in the state during the last 24 hours, while the average rainfall in the state from 1 August 2023 to 2 August 2023 was 109.4 mm against the August monthly average of 3,556.0 mm. A freight train jumped rails between Handapa and Bonda in Odisha's Angul district on Wednesday after a boulder fell on the engine from a hill, affecting traffic between Talcher to Sambalpur. The derailment occurred around 8:00 am. On being informed, railway staff rushed to the accident site and is engaged in restoring normal traffic. Amidst incessant rain over the last 2 days, Odisha Fire Services personnel are doing a yeoman job in rescuing people affected by the downpour and subsequent floods in different areas of the state. Normal life remained disrupted in several parts of Odisha on Wednesday due to a flood-like situation following 2 days of incessant heavy rains. While waterlogging was reported from many regions of the state, in some places flood water entered the houses. Schools and Anganwadi centers in several districts of Odisha have declared a holiday on Wednesday in view of the heavy rainfall in these regions. Keonjhar, Bolangir, Kalahandi, Sonepur and Nuapada are among the 10 districts where schools have been closed for the day. The regional office of the India Meteorological Department, IMD, on Wednesday predicted heavy rainfall in several parts of Odisha for the next 2 days. It issued an alert for extremely heavy rainfall in 6 districts: Balasore, Angul, Dhenkanal, Keonjhar, Mayurbhanj and Boudh on Wednesday. In a tragic incident, poor visibility due to heavy rains, a car driver lost control of the vehicle and plunged into a pond beside National Highway number 16 at Simulva in Odisha's Balasore district on Wednesday morning. According to reports, it was raining heavily when the car going from Dhamra to Dhamnagar left the road and fell into a pond and overturned. The Regional Meteorological Department, IMD, on Wednesday predicted moderate rain, thunder shower with lightning and 1 or 2 intense heavy spell of rain is likely to affect some areas of Keonjhar, Mayurbhanj, Balasore, Bhadrak, Dhenkanal, Angul, Sambalpur, Nayagarh, Jagatsinghpur, Cuttack, including Cuttack City, Khurda, including Bhubaneswar, Puri, Sonepur, Deogarh, Kendrapara and Jajpur districts within the next 3 hours. The Bankalgi facial, Niti, ritual of Lord Jagannath and his siblings will be performed on 9th August, Wednesday, sources said. As special rituals of the deities will be held tomorrow, which happens to be Shravana Makar Nakshatra, the Bankalgi ritual cannot be held, the sources added. The progress of enrollment of farmers under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, PMFBY, was reviewed today by the Chief Secretary, Odisha, Pradeep Kumar Jaina. The Chief Secretary appreciated the effort of the field-level officials under the leadership of collectors in enrolling more than 13 lakh farmers within a brief period and directed to achieve the target by 5th August, said an official press release. A delegation of India Alliance leaders led by Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge on Wednesday met President Draupadi Murmu and demanded that Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit Manipur and take measures to restore peace in the strife-hit northeastern state. The Lok Sabha was adjourned till 2 p.m. on Wednesday amid protests by the Congress-led opposition on the Manipur issue. As soon as the House convened for the day, the opposition members from Congress, Trinamool Congress, TMK, Left and other parties entered the well of the House and started raising slogans and displaying placards, seeking the Prime Minister's presence in the House and his response on Manipur violence. The GST Council will on Wednesday take a final call on levying a 28% GST on online gaming, casinos, and horse racing, amid requests from the gaming industry to revoke the decision, claiming that it will hurt the nascent sector's growth. While the first edition of Bihar Museum Biennial (BMB) began as a virtual one in 2021, raising crucial concerns about museums, display, content, merchandising, scenography, and technology challenges, the forthcoming BMB2, scheduled to open on August 7, aims to explore future possibilities, turning museums into dynamic spaces for engaging people of all ages. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah will meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday for the first time after assuming power in the state, according to an official statement. Siddaramaiah will also meet Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, and Union Road Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari. Union Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare Bharati Praveen Pawar on Tuesday said that the government has prohibited the manufacture for sale or distribution for human use of 14 fixed-dose combinations, FDCs, including various cough syrup formulations on basis of recommendation of expert committee. Indian-American Shohini Sinha has been named as the special agent in charge of the Federal Bureau of Investigations, FBI, Salt Lake City Field Office in Utah State. Sinha, who was named to the top post by FBI Director Christopher Wray, most recently served as Executive Special Assistant to the Director at FBI headquarters in Washington, D.C. Scientist and entrepreneur, Shiva Ayyadurai has become the fourth Indian American to announce his bid as an independent candidate for the 2024 U.S. presidential election. Announcing his campaign bid recently, the 59-year-old Mumbai-born said he wants to serve America, beyond left and right, to deliver solutions people need and deserve. Former U.S. President Donald Trump was indicted on a slew of charges for trying to overturn the 2020 election verdict, which put Joe Biden in the White House, stay in power by making false claims of election fraud, and for fueling 6 January attack on the U.S. Capitol in pursuit of those goals with these lies. Tata-owned Air India has appointed Manish Uppal as head of flight operations. According to an announcement issued on Tuesday, Uppal, who is currently the head of operations at Air Asia India, will assume the role of head of flight operations designate at Air India Limited with immediate effect. In a surprising turn of events for Hollywood, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has now begun snubbing the industry as local language movies begin to dominate the market in Riyadh. Avatar: The Way of Water, which is one of the biggest films ever made, earning over $2.4 billion at the global box office, and did quite well in KSA, was knocked off quite unexpectedly by a local Saudi Arabian film called Sattar. The teaser for Prabhas' upcoming action thriller film Salar Part 1, Ceasefire, really took Indian audiences by surprise and became a hot topic of much debate. While not much is known about the movie, it is aiming to push boundaries and go full-on international, as Salar A.K. Prabhas will take a brutal fight to the international mafia. Bollywood actor Kartik Aaryan, after registering a sturdy success of his last theatrical film Satyaprem Ki Katha, in which he starred alongside Kiara Advani, is set to headline another film titled Chandu Champion, the first look of which was unveiled on Tuesday. Bollywood actor Ayushmann Khurrana, who will be seen reprising his role of Pooja and Karam in the upcoming film Dream Girl 2, has heaped praise on the recently released theatrical film Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani for making a sharp satire on toxic masculinity. Bollywood actor Ayushmann Khurrana, who is gearing up for his upcoming film Dream Girl 2, has shared that while the audience has loved him as Ayushmann, with his new film they will also love the Ayushwoman in him. Speaking to the media recently at the film's trailer launch, the actor shared that working on the film was an absolutely fulfilling experience for him as an actor. Actress Adha Sharma has been rushed to the hospital due to food allergy and severe diarrhea. She is currently under observation. The actress on Tuesday was rushed to the hospital in emergency right before the promotions of her upcoming show Commando and has been diagnosed with severe diarrhea and food allergy, said a statement. Inexperienced opener Ishan Kishan joined an elite group of just 6 players as India clinched the ODI series against the West Indies in style with a commanding 200-run victory over the Caribbean side in the third ODI. Here, Ishan Kishan, Shubman Gill, Sanju Samson, and Hardik Pandya smashed half-centuries each as India posted a massive 351-5 in their 50 overs of the ODI series decider against West Indies at the Brian Lara Cricket Stadium on Tuesday.